You are a fucking slut whore, bitch!
Like, my reputation is beyond redemption. People hate me now.
About 2 weeks ago, I made 2 videos going over the disgusting actions of a Roblox YouTuber named Parlo. I recommend you watch these videos first and I'll link them in the description. However, it came to my attention that Parlo also made 2 videos on me completely defaming me as the pedo and attempted murder. Now that's pretty strange since I am a minor. I can't even be a pedo, and I think attempted murder also goes a little too far. So, it's time to debunk his 2 shitty videos. Parlo's first video goes over me being a racist and pedophile, which is not true in the slightest. His proof for me being a quote-unquote racist is that I said the N-word a couple of times. Now obviously, all know that isn't true, since I am someone who genuinely supports all races and I really do not care about someone's skin color. However, I think Parlo maybe thought this was real, or maybe he just used inspect element. Either way, he could have just done more research. Now where it gets really hypocritical is where Parlo calls me a pedophile. I recommend you watch my last 2 videos that prove he is a pedo. Anyway, his proof was that I quote-unquote groomed a 15-year-old girl. Now this is just a really disgusting thing to lie about, since I would never do something like that. It's also truly hypocritical how he states I do weird stuff with a 15-year-old while he had a server called Homotopia, in which 15-year-olds were allowed to share nudes. And since I am 14, it's impossible for me to groom someone who is older than me. Now moving on to the next topic is Parlo's second video on me, which brought up even more false accusations. The video starts off with Parlo being in a voice call with someone who claims to be me. So, I'll let you hear the call for yourself.
I'm being honest, you have CP of a 6-year-old, right?
I am honest. I'm honest. Yes, I do.
So meaning you have CP of someone who's 8 years younger than you?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Why do you have a knife, and why are you threatening kids with a knife?
For fun.
And you've attempted to swat me, have you not?
I will.
This obviously hit me since I don't even have a microphone and have to use text-to-speech in my videos. I also think that there is a script since the guy who is impersonating me replied really fast when Parlo asked about the knife. Now moving on to other call that went down in Parlo's video, in which Parlo interviewed the quote-unquote victims who I've never met before. I'll let you hear the call.
So I'm on call with 2 victims of YaroGaming right now, and they want to testify about some of the things that Yaro has posted in their DMs. So what has Yaro specifically posted in your DMs which has like traumatized you or made you shocked?
So he was like, he sent a picture of him to the child like working off to it, like with like a monitor and his like, you know, his pelvis, and like he sent me once and 2 men doing something which I was like young at the time. So like
he sent you CP of himself and also one.
Yes, he sent me everything. Like that traumatized me a lot. Like.
And how old are you?
Yeah, I am 13 years old.
And what did Yaro do to you? This is the other person now.
He's like sent me a picture of him and me in DMs with a knife. He just sent me that recently. It really scared me.
So he sent you an image of a knife trying to threaten you, and didn't he try and dox you as well recently and try and blackmail you to give him money?
He also tried to swat me. He said he was gonna swat me.
And has he ever sent CP to you or porn?
Yeah, he sent me some kind of website, and then he also sent me a picture of some kind of girl and his balls or something out.
Wait, and how old are you?
I am 13.
Alright. So he sent to 2 people, just to make sure, to both of you, he sent you CP of himself and pornography, and both of you are 13 years old while he's 14 turning 15. Is that correct?
So So these two kids were sadly paid by Parlo to say this stuff. And I even have proof for this since the second actor admitted to it in a call.
Parlo paid me $100 to lie about Yaro being a pedophile. Yaro's innocent, but I need that money, bro.
As you just hear, he admitted that Parlo paid him $100 to lie about me, which is really pathetic of Parlo. But please do not harass the actors, since they were paid to do this, and I mean $100 is $100. And not to forget, Parlo is the real bad guy here. Even if Parlo lied, I still had to deal with a lot of hate from his manipulated audience, from dislike bombing my videos to sending me death threats. I don't even want to blame Parlo's fans, since they were manipulated. Anyway, I've reported Parlo's actions to his local police station, and he is getting arrested really soon. So guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe so more people can be aware of this pedophile's lies.